Okay, dipshit. I don't weigh 400 pounds and I'm not bald. I'd like to mention that I can't prove that most targeted citizen is indulging in some sort of nose candy. He could be crushing, it could be anything, but in that last video, I I think I observed some powder inside his nose. As you're facing the video, would be his right side, the left for the viewer. And if you don't, or you can't, first of all, I heard it. I wasn't even listening when I played the video initially. I was multitasking, and I said, "Oh no, it sounds like he's got a snout full of nose candy of some sort." And most definitely, I started observing, and I said, "Oh no." Tell you something else interesting. To watch it without the sound and either speed it up or slow it down. Now, I can't prove that, but you know, if you've observed people on chemicals, if you've witnessed such in real life, in real time, you recognize it. Uh, done my share of bartending and serving alcohol, and I've done my share of drinking, and I've done my share of living. So that would be my observation. And I also wanted to focus on his eyes. That's some spooky eyes. And then, of course, there's the topic of a small young boy at the mercy of two adults that are not adulting. You know, it's really sad because child abuse, and we're so desensitized to that word abuse, I think. When people dog, and yeah, I said you dogging the little boy, and when he's expected, when a little boy, I don't even want to say the young man's name. I feel so bad for him. When that's yeah, just had another. There's just too much information to work with. Okay, just overwhelming. But my point is, Mason has to take care of his adults. Yes, that's not right. The unreasonable expectations that this young man is going through. I'm sorry, but my mind, so many things slam my mind. It's like a pinball game. Boom, boom, bing, bing, bing. This young man has to take care of the adults. He has to take responsibility for two of the most clueless parents. And I'm telling the truth when I say I've not called the Department of Children and Family Services. I don't strike people in secret. I don't want to see a small child go from a bad situation to something that, you know, why heap it on? Is this a little boy that has to take responsibility for two adults? The the comment that I received that was, it didn't show up, that I made a video about, they're right. He doesn't have a childhood. And I personally witnessed the terror. Another thing is children regress. Children regress due to trauma and drama, and there was a lot of regression, and it was painful. It is still painful, and the problem is that these memories are going to carry over and affect him the rest of his life. And it's shameful. I'm sorry, but I really, it's just so much is slamming me all at once on this topic. It's shameful. I've said some things that were, truthful, but probably very cold. I'm going to try to be more respectful how I state what I know is that he needs someone in his family to step up. I mean, we're taking Most Targeted Citizen, Carol Channing Townsend's word for the fact he was abused. We don't know. We were not there. Now, I witnessed this family live, okay? And someone in this young man's circle of people that have the opportunity to make a difference, they need to step up and protect and defend and provide some stability, some safety, so that this young man can start healing and his development isn't arrested, and that he's not exposed to danger and insanity, and he in that way he doesn't have to continue to care for lunatic adults or I thought so many words just hit my head for how I could describe selfish, self-centered, self-loving, inconsiderate, reckless, poor excuse for parents that this young man has to face every day. That's a lot for a small child. That and honestly, disappointment. You know something? There are so many loving, kind people that are very concerned for a very helpless young man that's doing the best he can. And I thank you that care. I thank you. I keep going duh, but it's because so much is cross-referencing in my head, and such strong feelings are triggered. If anyone at all is in a position to help save a small child, whether it would be the law enforcement community. Believe it or not, once in a while a child, and it's the system. I'm not faulting any one person within our system. That's the problem when you fight against the problems in the system. It's not always the individual, and you can cut off your nose to spite your face if you don't recognize that it is the system. And if there's anyone in any capacity that can intervene and help protect a minor child living in North Carolina with two very selfish, self-centered, irresponsible, alleged parents, I hope you hurry, because a little young man is counting on us. Bye.